Hey everyone, this is True, and today I am going to solve some questions that will be multiple choice questions, 1 mark questions from 2023 board paper of CS. So let's start. Section A. The first question is state true or false. Identifiers are the names used to identify a variable, comma function in a program. Yes, this is very true, and the answer will be true. Then the next question is which of the following is a valid keyword. Now see what are the keywords. Keywords are the words having special meaning to compiler, and this compiler is actually for any language, but here we are talking about Python. So the keywords that have special meaning to the Python language, which triggers something in that compiler. So first is false. This is not the answer. Why? Because false is a keyword when the first letter is capital. That means F is capital. Second is return. Yes, this is written correctly. And return is a keyword. This is used inside the functions. If a function has this return type, it is called a non-void function. Now next is non-local. No, this is not a keyword, and none is also not a keyword. If it was written like this, if the first n was capital, it would be a keyword. So the answer is return. Now third question is tuple. They have given you a tuple, that is 4 elements in the tuple, 10, 20, 30 and 50. Which of the following statement will result in an error? So now we can try dry running every statement. First is tuple of 0th index. Square brackets indicates the index. I hope you know this. So this will not give an error. This will give 10 as the answer. So this is not the correct option. Second is tuple dot insert. So first of all, you should know that tuple supports no function that make any changes in the tuple. Tuple is immutable, right? So you cannot change the tuple. This will be the correct option. Let's check other options also. What they are doing here is slicing a tuple. So these are the index. This is the first and the last index from where to where you want to slice a tuple. So answer will be 20 and 30. So this will give you an answer. So this is not a correct option. Now next is print length of tuple. So this will straightforwardly give you the answer, that is 4, because there are 4 elements here. This is also not the correct option. The correct option here is tuple dot insert. Now consider the given expression, that is 5 is greater than 10. Let's write its boolean value, that is true, and 12 is greater than 7, true again, or not 7 is greater than 4. 7 is greater than 4, that is true, but the not operator here inverses the value and we get false as the value. Now here if you get confused, you can write 1 as true and 0 as false. So here first we will see the AND operation, that is true and true. So AND basically means multiplying and OR means addition. So here what is happening? Multiplication. So 1 into 1, that is 1, and 1 is true, right? Then we have true or false. This gives us true, and the false we have from here. Now true and false means 1 or 0, and OR means addition. 0 plus 1 is 1, that is true. So the answer will be A. Correct option will be A, that is true. Next question is select the correct output of the code, that is Amrit Mahotsav @7575, and there are space between Amrit Mahotsav right. Then we have the option, that is s dot partition, and the specified character here is the space. So what does this partition function do? This partition function basically splits your given string into 3 elements of tuple. always remember this will give the answer in tuple. So this option is wrong. You have to check what is the element that you have to part the string. So that is space here. The second element of the tuple is always the element that is given inside the partition function, that is space. And this function checks the very first space in the given string and splits the string from there. So first splitting will be done from Amrit and Mahotsav. Why? Because the first space you see here is after Amrit. So the first word will be Amrit. It will be in strings. The second element will be space, and the third element will be all the remaining one, right? So you have to always remember that partition always gives answer in 3 tuple values. So if you don't see 3 tuple values, that is not this partition function working. That must be split function. So here what split function would do is it would split it into 1 2 3 4 elements all in strings. What split function does is it splits the string and it does not include itself, and it can be any number of the elements, how much so ever times, but the specified character comes in the string. So here what we have concluded as our answer is this one, and I hope it's D. They have not given a space over here, so I am kind of confused here, but I think this has to be the answer because it's a partition and there has to be only 3 elements. This will not be the answer. Why? Because there should be a specified element over here. This is also not the answer. Why? Because it does not have 3 values. Partition always have 3 values. That is something you have to remember. Sixth question is, which of the following mode keeps the file offset position at the end of the file? So first option they have given is read plus. So always remember, whenever there is read, pointer will be at 0, and again if we start with read, that will be at 0. So these are not the answers. Write also starts with 0. I will actually paste a picture over here. The correct answer is append mode, because append's job is to add something at the end of the file. So obviously it will be at the end of the file. The pointer will be at the end when you open it in append mode. Fill in the blank. Dash function is used to arrange the element of list in ascending order. So whenever you have to arrange them in ascending order, it will be sort. Next question is, which of the following operator will return either true or false? Okay, so first question is plus equals to, if we have some value, that is, let's say a plus is equals to b, this basically means a is equals to a plus b. This is the shorthand operator. This is called shorthand operator. Same, the last one is shorthand operator. Equals to is assignment operator, and here we have an operator that says not equals to. This is comparing some values. So comparing means obviously it will give a boolean value, that is true or false. So this is the correct option. Now, which of the following statements would give an error after execution? Okay, so first is you are defining a dictionary. That is correct. First statement is all correct. They don't even have that as an option. Now second is print student of 95. That is the index they are the key they are trying to give. But here you know that key and value have a certain format. That key has to come first and the value comes after. So this will give you an error. Why? Because here you are giving the value and you should give the key, and it will give you a key error. Why? Because you don't have any key with 95 as the identification. Now student of Murugan, that is the index Murugan, becomes 99. Yes, this is correct. This can be executed because dictionary is mutable. Right, you are changing the value of a key, that is Murugan. Now the next line we have is print student dot pop. This function works only when you give a key value here. So this should be a wrong option, because there has to be a key in here that pops up. What does pop do? It has you have to give a key in there. For example, if you give Mithu as the key, you will get the answer as 95 as the output. Okay, so this is a wrong statement. Next is print student. That is fine, you will be given a dictionary. So what is the correct option? That is D. Second and fourth statement are wrong. Now 10th question is dash is number of tuples in a relation. So here tuples means records, and you can remember this by Cape Town. That is, T means tuples and C means cardinality. So the answer is D, that is cardinality. Now the next question we have is the syntax of seek is this, and what is the default value for the reference point? The reference point means where you want to start the file from, right? So the answer will be 0 because its default value is 0. Next is fill in the blanks. Dash clause is used with select statement to display sorted data with respect to specified column. Sorted means ascending or descending, right? So this is order by ascending or descending. Next is fill in the blanks. Dash is used to point communication or unicast communication. Bluetooth does not do it, infrared waves does not do it, radio waves does not, microwave does it. 14th question is what will the following expression be evaluated to do in Python? Let's start with multiplication. Why? Because it follows BEDMAS rule, and where you see that these three things, that is mod, asterisk and division, have same preference. What you do in this case is you solve the problem from left to right. That is 3 into 5, that is 15, divided by 3 minus 5 mod 2, that will be 1. Yeah, now we know this division will be calculated, and this gives a value in double data type, that is 5.0 minus 1, and if we solve it further we get a value that is 8.0. This will give you 9 and this will be 1. And you know that Python casts the value to the highermost data type in a given expression. So the answer is B. 15, that is function returns the same sum of all elements of a list. So as the name suggests, it's sum. Next is fetch all method fetches all rows in a result set and returns a, so it does not return a tuple of list, no, not list, but a list of tuples, yes. List of strings, no. Tuples of strings, no. Now the 17th question is assertion and reason questions. To use a function from a particular module, we need to import the module. Yes, very correct. Next is import statement can be written anywhere in the program before using a function from that module. Yes. So what you have to do in assertion reasoning question is, when you read the assertion, then you ask the question why, and if you get the answer in that reason, you will directly write that A is the correct option for this question. So here we see that to use a function from a particular module, we need to import the module. Yes, import statement can be written anywhere. This does not really give the answer of this question, so the answer is B. Right, next question is a stack is a LIFO structure, that is last in first out. This is correct. Any new element pushed into the stack. Now here you can see this is giving the answer of why. Why is this structure called LIFO structure? Because any new element pushed into the stack always gets positioned at the index after the last existing element in the stack. So the option is A, for this is B. So yeah, that is it for this video. I will try to cover up section B in the next videos. Thank you.